Food stylist for over 20 years, and he's bringing us a great value this morning with free shipping, which I really appreciate as well.
That's amazing.
This is a 10-piece set. Aluminum, you have this really nice, like high polished, kind of high fashion, trendy enamel exterior there, or that gloss rather, and then inside, great non-stick. It's dishwasher safe. Now what you're getting is 6 cooking vessels as well as the lids. So that's why we're totaling 10 pieces altogether for less than $70. You do have that free shipping, as I mentioned, and 5 easy payments of $14 gets it home. It's K46336. What you're getting. So we have an 8-inch skillet and we have a 12-inch skillet, so nice and large there. We also have 1-quart covered stock pan. We have a 3-quart covered saucepan as well. Then we have a 6-quart and we have a 3-quart saute pan. In terms of your colors, we have 2 remaining. And you get the lids, by the way. You get the lids for the 1-quart, 2 3-quarts in the 2 different sizes, and the 6-quart. Your colors are the red and the blue. K46333, comparable retail here. 10 pieces all together for less than $70. Comparable retail is $174. And remember, these are aluminum. Chef Joe, can you tell me a little bit about the benefits of having an aluminum set in our home?
Sure. When you're working with an aluminum pan like this, now number one, this is a huge pan. It's 12 inches.
The 12 inch, it comes with your set.
Yeah, this is like the commercial pans we use in the kitchen that I work in. And so you have that first, so it's lightweight because it's aluminum, right?
Gotcha.
Great conductor of heat, so you're gonna have even heat all the way across. We've also added the feature of the induction plate. So you have the impact bonded induction plate here, so we can actually use this on all cooktops now, right? Coil, glass, ceramic, gas like we're doing here, and induction.
And induction.
And induction, so you're ready for the future.
So don't worry about what it is that you have at home, you know, whether it's a gas or anything like that. You've got it covered here. What is the heat safe max on this?
So this is to 350 in the oven, and that's because these handles will take you only to 350.
Gotcha.
Right? So I like the handles because they're big. I can get in here. Even when I have an oven mitt or one of those heat gloves on, I can actually get in there with those handles. That's great. So starting over here with the stock pot, what we're going to do is with this big batch of oatmeal, because it's getting to be that time of year again when we're having to go back to school and we want to start the kids with a nice hearty breakfast in the morning.
That's true.
Look at all that beautiful oatmeal that we can do. 6-quart capacity.
Non-stick, right?
Non-stick, that's right. But it's also a dishwasher safe non-stick. So that's a wonderful thing to have, because when this oatmeal at the end of the day is still clinging to the bottom of the pan, with that non-stick it's going to come off, and with the dishwasher it's going to clean up. Brilliant.
I love that. You're getting a lot of functionality here with that non-stick, with the that heat safe capacity up to 350. The fact that it's dishwasher safe and non-stick. Also, keep in mind, I love this it kind of reminds me of a retro kitchen.
It
particularly
does, right?
in the red, you know, it's high gloss, it's trendy. We have the red, we have the blue. Let me remind you of all the pieces you're getting, because there's a lot. Actually, Chef Joe, can you help me with this and maybe just give me some ideas of what these sizes are good for?
Right, so here's your stock pot. This is a 6-quart capacity. We can put whole chicken in there and make a beautiful rich broth.
And that one has a lid.
It comes with a lid, of course. This is your 3-quart straight-sided pan. This is your desert island pan. You can do braises in here. You can do chicken frying in here. You could use it as a fryer, a saute pan. Imagine the amount of mushrooms that you can saute in there. You got the 2 skillets, the very popular size of the 8-inch, but an even more popular size for doing large amounts of scrambled eggs. And we're going to do
a couple burgers in there.
Exactly.
One more.
So
3,
the
4
12-inch.
burgers.
And then we give you a 1-quart and a 3-quart saucepan. I like the fact that the saucepan, usually it's a 2-quart. This is a 3-quart. So we have capacity there, and that's a great thing.
3-quart, and these 1-quarts and 3-quarts get the lid. So this is your red. Take a look at how pretty the blue is too. You know, a lot of us may have, think about maybe what kind of appliances you have. These are pretty enough where you can kind of leave them out if you have one of those over your stove kind of pot and pan rack things. If you like to store it that way, you could take it right to the countertop because it just looks so cool and retro. The other thing is, when we're talking about nonstick, it's important to talk about the best way way to preserve it. So some tool ideas, of course your wood, your nylon, etc. But what I'm gonna recommend, just because you're shopping with us today,
Absolutely.
the spurtles. Now I only have 3 here, but these are silicone, and the silicone is perfect. It's not going to scratch it. Our set today includes 7. This is the ultraviolet, which is like a brand new color, but this would be perfect if you're picking this up with maybe anything that you have nonstick at home, but particularly this set, aluminum nonstick. It'll just preserve it. You're not gonna have scratching, and these are dishwasher safe too.
That's right.
So something to consider, you know, you can use these along with this set, and,
Yeah, sure.
and you're all set in the kitchen. You
We
need
go
one?
right in with one of these guys right here because we're doing some scrambled eggs at the moment, and we want to keep those moving so the eggs are cooking. So the
Easy
spurtle,
to clean with something like that too.
Absolutely, and this is perfect for this nonstick. It is a dishwasher safe nonstick, but to preserve that nonstick and keep it nice and pristine,
Right.
you want to continue to use silicone or wooden paddles or nylon tools, and that is just perfect for that.
Yep,
That's
just an
looking
idea because the
beautiful.
values are good on both of these. You know, this 10-piece set with 6 cooking vessels is less than $70. You have 5 easy payments, and then plus the spurtles is less than $25. I want to mention too, on this whole set, you have free shipping.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's an amazing savings because it's an enormous set. You've got 10 pieces with this, and look at the size of those pieces. So here with this 3-quart, we actually baked a cake in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn that out. And I just want you to
That just
see,
popped right out.
I know, that great release. And when you look at the nonstick, there's virtually nothing that you have to clean up with this, and that's
Brand new.
amazing. We didn't use oil, we didn't add butter to this. It was just the standard.
You didn't use
Standard
oil or
recipe
add
with
butter.
no nonstick spray in there. We just went ahead and baked it
Wow.
in the oven at 350 right in this very pan.
And
So
that just popped right out.
Exactly.
And
That's
you
a
know what?
wonderful
Again,
thing.
if you get a little something in the edge, you use your little spurtle to just kind of, you know, break up the crust or the cheese that might be on the edge. I love that this set gives us so much versatility. We can cook for a crowd. We can cook for ourselves. You know, the idea that we can do a big batch of stock, or the idea you gave us of doing the chicken.
That's
You know,
right.
just earlier today, I had a different kind of meal, an Egyptian meal
Okay.
with rice and vermicelli noodles
Oh,
and
nice.
chicken, and it was all cooked in the stock together. It was
Oh,
delicious.
that's fantastic.
But that pot, it's perfect.
There you
That's
go.
a great size.
That's right. And when you see the 3-quart over here, look at this with the hard cooked eggs. That's fantastic too. Now,
That's breakfast for the week for me.
that's right.
snacks.
Yes, exactly. I mean, you know, especially in the summertime, right? Egg salad, a nice egg salad sandwich. Yeah, I like to cook eggs like on Sunday and have those hard cooked eggs
Ready
through the
to
week.
go.
Yeah. Here we actually have the Mexican scramble, so we can actually plate this up then with a soft.
You could toast that tortilla too in your
Absolutely.
skillet. You know, if you
Absolutely.
wanted to get a little
Exact-
warm.
Exactly, but you can see how beautiful that is. So we can plate up a couple of those, and then over here, I just want you to see this. We've got these beautiful sausage patties. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take those out for 1 sec, set them aside, and then what I want you to see is cheese in the bottom of this pan. We're going to let that melt for a second, and then we're going to lift that out with some English muffins that we have over here.
Wow.
And then we'll go ahead and build that. And then lastly, look at this beautiful grits, right? So what are we going to do to the grits? We're going to add bacon.
I assume you have cheese for me?
There's
Thank you.
the cheddar cheese right in there. I'm guessing a little bit more. Maybe
Yes,
a little
please.
bit more. There you go. There you go. We could also use the white cheddar cheese if we wanted to, but I just want you to see, look how brilliant
I'm
that
going to
is.
give you the spurtle
All right,
because
we'll
I
do
think
that
that's
one.
actually more efficient for
I
that
think
big
so, too.
old
Look at that.
overfilled pot there.
Yeah, you
And
see
look at how
that?
you're doing about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ideal.
much better. It's actually folding the cheese and the bacon in very nicely. Add some chive to that. Why not? That's just fantastic.
That looks scrumptious.
Eggs on top. There we go.
You're ready to go. I got to tell you, this set, if you're looking for, maybe a new homeowner, you're thinking about a gift, this set would typically cost you $174. Even our original QVC price was $100. Now we're down to less than $70. You have free shipping and handling. And remember, you're getting 6 vessels, 1 quart, 3 quarts, 6 quarts, lids. Just choose the red or the blue. Thank you so much, Chef Joe.
My pleasure.
Okay, 46336 is your item number here. And then let me give you a look at the information for the spurtle. So that is something that is our today's special value, $24.99.